Welcome to Tekedia Daily. I'm Ndubuisi, Ekekwe. Today I'll be looking at the three promising sectors in Nigeria in Q2 2018. And this is basically one of the things I take delight in over time, looking at the different markets, looking at the different industrial sectors and how they provide investment opportunities for people, specifically in Nigeria. And of course, you can extrapolate from Nigeria to the whole of continental Africa. Today, I believe vividly that we really have largely three main sectors. People can put just decent amount of capital and end up having a fairly decent return. The first is agriculture. Agriculture here, we are not just talking about the large-scale mechanized agriculture. Um, yeah, it's possible that you can find value there, but I am really looking at pockets of opportunities in the agricultural technology space as well as largely mid-scale agricultural farming. So you are looking at maybe maximum of 300, 400 hectares of land. You will need a lot of capital for that, but you don't really need as massive as what you can expect if you have to use tractors, if you have to buy some of these big equipment, that'll be very, very expensive. So in their space, you have companies like FarmCrowd, which is an aggregator. It pulls resources from different people and now find people that do the farming. The same thing it happens in Thrive Agri, which is also an aggregator. It looks for people that invest and then do the farming by working with people. So essentially, what these companies are doing, they are really going into agriculture and they are mobilizing crowdsourced funding capital in a very smart way in order to make it possible that the factors of production is made available to factor of production capital is made available in the farming process. You can work with farmers or you can also hire people to do the farming. And of course, my own company is Enforce, which we focus on the agricultural technology space itself, looking at how sensors, how data we collect from these sensors can help improve different financial services that happen in the agricultural space. So we do believe that this is a growth area because it's still an industry at the level of infancy. And new opportunities will continue to emerge and it has not just even started. So this is a very massive opportunity ahead. Then of course we know the financial services that we still have roughly less than 3% of all financial services or transactions in Nigeria still happen outside the electronic system. So largely it's still a cash-based economy and this is not changing anything. And if you look at what it will take to move the 97% which are still done offline, that is off electronic channels, largely, you see that a lot of work, a lot of opportunities are there. So from payment, from savings to lending, and through other different services which are available in the financial sector, you could see that there are just so many things one can do. But you're going to be competing against companies like eTransact, Paystack, Paga, Romita, Piggybank, PayLater, even America. These are companies that are emerging at different levels, making it possible that different types of services from lending, from leasing, like Amazon does in Abuja, and these services are huge. And of course, there is also the latent biggest one, which is insurance, which no one has really looked into. The space of the startups. It has to do with the regulatory challenge because even if you're a broker, there are limitations on the quality of product that you can have in the market. So it comes down that for you to remake this sector, you really need to have an insurance license. But that is a very tough order. So there is also an opportunity in the telecom mobile space. The big one here, rural connectivity. don't really have connectivity in the major cities at optimal level. Then imagine what is going on in rural areas. So, because of largely the economic capacities of these rural areas, they they have not really been taken care of. We still have very poor density. We still have challenges that the takers do not see the value in investing in these rural areas because returns are not as big when you compare to the city. The opportunity in Lagos alone could be more than 30 states in Nigeria combined. So everyone just stay in Lagos and fight the red ocean. So it remains a huge one if there are ways companies can optimize cost, build cost efficiencies, and deliver rural connectivity in rural communities, rural cities, rural villages across Nigerian states. Of course, in that also we have software solutions engineered for indigenous business systems. ATB TechSoft is there, System Spec is there. So these entities are there, and there is a massive opportunity that in the time we are having challenges with Forex, companies are going to be confronted on how they can actually look for some of these software solutions locally. I believe that is going to change the dynamic structure of how this local software industry evolves in coming years. So these are the three major sectors. Of course, there are others, but these are the three major sectors I see within this quarter. I will revisit this in the next three months. Thank you very much for listening to Tekedia Daily.